Hello, About Canadian Living community. How are you? I'm happy to be here with you today. Today, we'll be delving into the three resources that are available in your community when you're new to Canada, right? And thank you for those who are subscribers. Thank you for subscribing. For those who are new, if you like what you're hearing, please remember to subscribe and like this video. All right, so let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. All right, so the first resource that's within your community that you might not even expect is your library, your local library. Your local library has tons of resources, right? And what you will need is to sign up and join the library, and you will get a card, a library card, and it has a number. So you can always call and ask if they have books. They will put it on hold for you. You can go to the library to pick it up, right? You can get digital resources, and the library has so many activities. English as a second language conversation groups, they have those going on that's helping you to make sure that you are, getting better at the language if English is a second language for you. So many resources that they have. Also, in the library, they have these study rooms. So, if you're an international student and you need quiet time to go and do your research or just to do your studies, they have that as well, but you have to book it in advance. And it's normally they give you a limit of 2 hours per person because there's so many people using the library, right? So that's a great resource. I have used it and it's normally so quiet. Also, at the library, for those, if there's someone who doesn't have a computer, the library has tons of computers. And as long as you have a library card, you will be allowed to use those resources. And so they allow you 2 hours, right? And make sure you're on time. They will hold it for 10 minutes if you're late. Beyond that, they will give that space away to someone else. So always make sure, Canada, time is very, very important. You have to be on time for stuff, right? If you know that you booked it, you have to schedule it in advance. If you know that you've scheduled that time, right, you're not able to make it, make sure you call and cancel so they can give that space to someone else, because usually there's a ton of people who would like to use the space as well, right? And the library is beautiful and quiet and clean and all that stuff, right? So we talked about the study rooms, and you book them in advance. They have classes there as well. So if you need to upgrade on, basic tech to know how to do stuff, they have some tech classes there as well that you have to register for, right? So if someone is a senior and they want to register, they can go to the library, use the tons of computers they have there, or attend the tech classes that are available at the library. The library has what we call LSW, meaning library settlement workers. So they help people who English is their second language, right? They might have a form from immigration to fill out that they quite don't understand. So they can go to the library and talk to a library settlement worker who will help them with those forms. Those library settlement workers can tell you about, as I mentioned earlier, those English as a second language conversation groups so you can get to practice your English, right? So many resources are available there. They can tell you what other resources you can get that will help your specific situation, right? Because there's so many resources out there, but you might get overwhelmed with everything. So they can like listen to you, find out what exactly you need to take the next step and direct you in that area. Right. They also have conduct workshops that are so helpful for newcomers, international students, right? Refugees. If you are new to Canada, they have all these resources. Sometimes they have it with Service Canada, Service Ontario, right? About the services that are available to newcomers, because you won't always know everything unless you need it, right? Otherwise, you just have so much information and it becomes overwhelming. But I have to tell you that your local library is a great place to get resources when you are new to Canada. So, if you're new, go to your library, right? Join the library, get a library card, and my goodness, there's so many things available there. All right, so that's the first one. The second resource I want to share with you, these are called Swiss workers, SWIS. And what that means is settlement workers in schools. So if you have children, you're a newcomer, you have children, you don't understand the educational system, how to navigate it. The settlement workers in schools will help you. Oh my goodness, they are crucial in helping you understand how the educational system works, what you need to do as a parent or as a guardian. I know that, they have for grade 9 students every November in Canada, it is called Take Your Kids to Work Day, where your kids can come to work with you if they are a grade 9 student. It's only available for grade 9 students, right? So they can see what a career, if they're interested in a certain field, they can accompany you, or if you have a friend or somebody working in that field, then they can see what it's like day to day, right? So that is something that your settlement worker in school can help you with. All right. And they're like are an intermediary between you and the teachers, right? So, it's always good. You're new, you don't know what the system is, right? You need to understand the little nuances here and there. So, the settlement workers are a good go between that can help you navigate the educational system for your child. And the third one I want to mention, the third resource is settlement agencies, right? So you're coming to Canada and you're trying to get settled here. The settlement agencies, right? They are government funded and it is their job to help you. So they will conduct career workshops, right? Help you with things to get settled in this new country that you've called home. They also have like something called a community host program. And I have volunteered in that program and it is amazing. So, how it works is you are new to Canada and they match you up with someone who's been living in Canada for a long time. And then, for those of us who are volunteers in that program, like myself, I've done it for many years, right? I even got, you know, a government an award for it, having committed time for so many years in it, and just love it. I love helping people who are new to Canada, help them get settled, that kind of thing. So how that works is they match you, the settlement agency match you, and like for us, the volunteers, we have to fill in a form with interest and all those things, and then they try to make a good fit with you and the new person, and we show you around, right? Help you with things that you would not normally know, and it lessens the learning curve, right? So you can get to the things that are important quicker because it's like a friend that you have. So we meet with you in like a public area, right? So it could be like at the library, at a coffee shop or so, and just talk to you and see how you're doing, right? If you have any challenges, any struggles that we can help you with, or we can point you in the right direction. So it's more or less like a friend. So that's called the community host program that they have in the settlement agency. The settlement agency can also, if you answer questions when it comes to accommodation where you want to live, that type of thing, right? If you're having any issues, like, you need someone to help you understand, like the rental agreement, stuff like that, they can give you advice on, right? Because sometimes with the landlord, they might need 2 months' rent up front, right? If you have any challenges, the settlement agencies are able to help you. They're government funded. If you need like your resume, help with your resume, write your cover letters, they can assist you there as well, and they conduct workshops to help you, the settlement agencies. And always just connect with them and see what services they offer. They may know of grants or scholarships or something that can help you. So, yes, just to recap, the three resources that are available in your community for free, right? When you arrive here in Canada, so we talked about the library, number one. They have tons of resources at the library, right? And you have the library settlement worker in the library that can help you, right? Then the second one was settlement workers in schools, right? There are settlement workers in schools that can assist you. I know that I have connected with some of them in the past, and they were so helpful. When I was a part of the take your kids to work day, because I was like a sponsor for a child who their parents weren't working, so they could come to my job, and they could spend that day there. So yes, you have great resources with the settlement workers in schools. And the last one was the settlement agencies, right? And I forgot to mention that the settlement agencies, they also have that, I was telling you, English as a second language conversation group. They navigate that, they coordinate that as well. So if English is not your first language, there's lots of help for you. You don't have to come and suffer, right? There are resources out there that can help you. Canada is accustomed to diversity. This is what makes up Canada, the mosaic of people, right? From different countries, different cultures. So come here and get settled, and don't be overwhelmed, because there are resources that can help you. So thank you for joining me. Let me know, of all the three resources that I mentioned, which one would you be interested in to get help from, or check into their service, check out their service? Which of the three, the library, the settlement workers in school, or the settlement agencies, which one you feel would be more helpful to you? Drop that in the comment. Let me know. If there's a topic also that you would like to cover, let me know. Drop it in the comments. Let me know. I am more than happy to help you, because I am a mentor who want to help you get settled and live well intentionally in Canada. So you have to prepare today for tomorrow's success. I am cheering you on. I know you will do well. I am counting on you. So thank you for joining me, and see you in the next video. Remember to subscribe, to like, and to share and comment right on the video. I want to hear from you. Thank you so much.